Hey guys, so I figured I'd make a video on how I do a brine shrimp hatchery. So what I did was I cut a 2-liter bottle. As you can see, that's the bottom and the top. I cut it so it kind of just stands, and then what I did was I just taped it to secure it. So it's a little crooked, but it gets the job done. So it should kind of look like that. Yours might be a little bit neater. And then what I do is I put the water on warm, not like super hot, kind of lukewarm. So I feel like the brine shrimp hatch faster in warm water. What I was doing at first too was even putting like a hand warmer and taping it around here. And then I realized it's just easier if I just use warm water. So this would be step one. You're going to fill this up to about here. You don't want to put it to the top because the bubbles are going to make it overflow and you're going to have a mess. So now to step two. Okay, so now we have our filled water with the baking soda. You're going to take just a little pinch. Now this is regular table salt, iodized. I know a lot of people said you can use aquarium salt. Everybody says this does not work. It does work. At least this one does. They've hatched every single time. You're going to do 1 tablespoon of salt. Again, you're going to have a bunch of different kinds. And then finally you're going to use the brine shrimp bags. I keep mine in the refrigerator. When I'm ready to use, I take them out. Put that in there, just give it a little mix, and then the next step will be the bubbler. And now these are all eggs and they should hatch within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, so our final step. This was a extra I made. So what I try to do is I'll make one and then maybe in a day or two I'll make another one, because this I've learned only lasts me like 3 days and then they start to die. So then I'll have a backup one. So as this one is lasting me like the last day, I'll have one that is going to hatch. So I always have constant brine shrimp. So you're going to get your bubbler. You just need one. I just have a double. You take a straw and you're going to put the bubbler in the straw toward the end. And all you do is leave that like that. Since I have 2, why let it go to waste? And then we have 2. So what I was talking about with the mess, as you can see, I'm cleaning it every day because it splats everywhere. And then the most important thing is you'll leave this, and you need to keep the light on all the time. So they need constant air and they need constant light for the brine shrimp to hatch, and it cannot be LED. It has to just be a regular light. LED lamp will not work. And also when you are doing brine shrimp, get a turkey baster, because that is going to help you suck up the baby brines when they are ready. And what will happen is you would take this out and let this settle for a couple minutes, and all the hatched eggshells will be on top and all the actual hatched brine shrimp will be at the bottom. So you'll take your turkey baster and already pushing it in, you'll go to the bottom and you'll suck it up, and then you'll see a whole bunch of orange brine shrimp. And what I use is a brine shrimp net, and I'll take the net and I'll squeeze the brine shrimp in, and I rinse it with water. They don't live very long in fresh water, so I'll rinse it to get all the salt off, and then I will put it in like a little container with this, and I'll rinse that net and I'll put the brine shrimp in here. So then I have a little thing of brine shrimp, and then I just use the turkey baster, scoop it up, and then I'll give it individually in the water, and then I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll do my baby water changes.